This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're on location with the Basement Finishing Colorado. Since 1995, this family-owned and operated company has been providing superior design, competitive pricing, enabling their experienced team to basically provide basements of superior quality. I'm here with the team right here. Let's start off a little bit about yourselves. I mean, 1995, you began putting in some great basements for folks, but really since 1986 you have been licensed here along the Front Range, contractor. Tell me a little bit how it is you got involved into this particular niche.
Well, you know, I started in construction here in Colorado in '79, and in '84 started my own business and did a little of everything under the sun as a general contractor. I bought some land, inspected my own homes. I built $1 million custom homes on private lake up north. Did a lot of commercial tenant finish in the early days, and did everything. I did a basement here and there, and all of a sudden I started snowballing, getting more and more basements, and I discovered that this is what I really enjoy doing more than anything else. And in 1995, stopped doing everything else, decided to dedicate all of our resources to one thing that we really enjoyed and one thing we were really good at, and focus all our attentions on doing nothing but basements. So that's what we've been doing ever since.
Ever since, we're talking about over 2 decades of experience you bring to the table here. I mean, basements have changed over 2 decades. I mean, this isn't the kind of basement that I grew up in. Tell me, is this a team venture that basically you're putting input from both angles here?
Yeah, we've been working together for 11 years now. I had a little bit of commercial construction experience managing a commercial construction office before we met. So when we met, it was just kind of a perfect fit. And
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, really, the basement, there really is no other space in our home that we can really customize to the degree that we can our basements. Do you feel that here in Colorado, they're becoming more and more popular, of people expanding out through a basement?
A lot of people come and move to Colorado and experience the idea and the possibility of a basement for the first time, because a lot of places in the country don't have basements, and pretty much all the new homes, all the homes in Colorado have basements, and they're usually unfinished, and they're a great opportunity to create something really specific to your needs, and have some fun, and expand your home without a major expense like popping the top or adding an addition on the back. So it's really an ideal environment to add a lot of value to your home.
Absolutely. I mean, I know for myself, I mean, not everybody can go in and custom create an entire home. But for many of us, we move into a home, maybe this home has an unfinished basement. And it's really a way for us to basically create exactly what we wanted. Do you enjoy walking into an unfinished basement like a clean slate?
Oh yeah, having that unfinished space and looking at it with and envisioning the possibilities, and then getting a client's ideas and what their desires are, and then putting my experience with the client's needs and their ideas and putting it all together is really a rewarding experience. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Let's break down some of the ideas, some of the visions people can have with their basements. Let's start off, first of all, with a family room. I imagine family rooms are pretty popular, and regardless of the size, not only your immediate family, but possibly even hosting, family room is something that you specialize in.
Absolutely. The family room is the kind of the key. You walk down the stairs, and that's where it all starts. Often, as in this beautiful basement, my client wanted to really do something special. He wanted to walk down and have a wow factor, and this bar was his creation, and we designed the whole rest of the space around this bar. Everybody has their unique, what's important to them, but the family room often is the key element, of course.
I mean, it's a great place where basically I can see pinball machines behind me, pool tables, game room, multiple TV monitors to watch the Broncos, the Rockies coming up here. I mean, this is a great place to hang out with the family, and we're quickly moving our family room from the upstairs to the downstairs, it seems like.
Yeah, you got it. The basement has become an opportunity to have a place where the family can hang out and do something really. The bar is often a key element. Being able to have games. Sometimes the basement is very specific in terms of, they want to add a couple more bedrooms. They want to expand and take a 3-bedroom house and make it, be more competitive in the neighborhood with a couple more bedrooms and a bathroom and a family room, a place to hang out and and expand your living space. Absolutely.
One thing that's become really common nowadays, too, when I'm speaking to people, is it seems like almost at least one spouse works from home. So they really want to add space to their home to add an office, or they have kids that have moved home from college, or they have parents that are going to move into their basement. So a lot more use of that type of space nowadays.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, one of the favorite pastimes of families, I know mine, is watching movies. And basically, the home theater was born in the basement. Tell me, are the theaters something that you also specialize in as well?
We do. We've done a lot of special, beautiful home theaters that are sealed off and a big screen and an incredible sound system and tiered seating. That used to be really, really popular. It's not so popular anymore. We still do them, but a lot of people want to incorporate a theater-type environment that's adjacent to the game area and the bar and make it the basement a very, just a party room.
Gone are the days kind of the dedicated theater. We're talking about you can bring a theater that is discreet now, basically a screen that can come down, and yet at the same time, it's a game room or a family room.
I wouldn't say gone are the days, because we're about to start a basement with a fabulous dedicated home theater, and sometimes that's what people want, and it's a really fun space too to have that dedicated space to watch a movie. But we're also seeing in that environment a common area with a big screen TV and a bar and a game area as well. But there's lots of possibilities in every space, that's for sure.
I mean, as adults, when we want to host family, friends over, obviously a wet bar like we see right here is something that is mandatory on the list there. Many of these come with complete, almost kitchenettes, if you will. Tell me a little bit about what you offer there.
Well, it does really, it goes from one extreme to the other. Sometimes we'll put in just a simple service-type butler bar where you have an opportunity to have a sink and a small refrigerator and some cabinetry and a place to pop popcorn and have some glassware and rinse a glass out and not have to go upstairs. Or we can get into some really elaborate kitchenette type and full kitchens even. It just depends on the needs of the client. Everybody's got very specific and specialized needs as to what they want to incorporate. Often it's a simple fun bar to seat 3 or 4 or 5 people, have a party, have an extra place to serve cocktails and drinks and snacks. Sometimes it's mom and dad are moving back in and putting in a full kitchenette where they can cook and have their own space where they can have their own place to live, basically. So there's lots of possibilities.
Definite possibilities, like she said. I mean, it's kind of nice having your office right a couple feet from the wet bar after a day of work. Nice place to sit down, relax, and wind down without having to drive down and do the same there. Speaking of not even leaving the house, I mean, anymore, you don't even have to leave the house to enjoy a bottle of wine. I mean, I'm seeing wine rooms are very popular that people are putting in and incorporating within their basement. Is that something you provide?
Of course. The wine room can be a full-on humidistat-controlled, cooled environment where we have a serious collector who has experienced very expensive bottles he wants to preserve for investment. Or it can be just a place to have a simple door with some glass on the door, and you can see a nice simple display of wine that you're going to drink, and you're not collecting a big, large amount. Or even just some wine built into the cabinet. We do wine situations that run the gambit. It's a fun thing to incorporate. But
Budget-minded all the way up to very extravagant.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Town Auto, our friendly staff awake you and know you need to trust who you allow under your hood. Let our ASE certified mechanics service your automobile with the latest in technological equipment. We strive to restore that trust people used to have in auto mechanics. Do you miss the days when mechanics were like a part of the family? Welcome back.
We put the customer first, not their pocketbook, not anything else.
At Old Town Auto.
Attention! At Major Mom, we are passionate and skilled at decluttering and setting up customized, sustainable systems in a wide variety of households. Major Mom served in the U.S. Air Force with 2 decades of training in order management. Orderly does not mean rigid or inflexible. It means you have room in your brain to think about important things. Major Mom wants you to experience the joy of living and working in an organized and beautifully arranged environment, providing great service to busy families. We make getting organized fun.
I mean, obviously, it's not all about hosting people, big groups, or even the family. Sometimes we're talking about a private getaway, an oasis, a personal spa. I mean, I see some beautiful spas in basements anymore. Tell me about some of those.
Well, I mean, you can put in a sauna, a steam room, a jacuzzi-type tub. Often it's just a simple guest bathroom, but boy, we can expand that into something really, really special for a client's needs, a place to go down to the basement and have something you've always dreamed about your whole life, a place where you can relax and custom build something suited to your own desires and dreams, something that you've dreamed about. Someday I'm going to have this fabulous spa environment, and you can create that in your basement, and it's a great opportunity to do that. Yeah.
Wonderful. I mean, obviously, regardless of the result, if you take a dedicated theater, discrete theater, a bar, or combine them all together like you've done right here. We're talking about a guest room they put off to the side, a spa, you've got a wet bar, you've got an entertainment center behind me here, you've got a place for the game room. This all takes place in one area, which is pretty amazing. Regardless of the result, it's about sitting down and listening to your client. This all begins with a consultation. Tell me what takes place at that first initial consultation.
So when they call our office, what I first would do is set up an appointment for one of our design consultants to come out to the home. And what they would do is take all of the measurements, take lots of pictures, and talk to the customer a little bit more about what they'd like to do with the space. Once that first appointment is set, then about a week later, I give them a call again, and during that week, our design consultant has forwarded all of that information to Steve, and he's put together the design and estimate. So then for the second meeting, when we set that, Steve comes out and goes over all of that with them in detail and answers any questions that they might have.
You basically have built a reputation as being a premier basement company, providing customer service with honesty, integrity, listening to your clients, making sure they know that they're in control, not only of the budget, but also in control of materials and keeping within the vision of what they wanted. Is that important to you?
It all starts with the client and figuring out what they want. It's very, very important. I really want, my goal, our whole focus is creating something that is right for the client, whether it's about budget or whether it's about specific designs that they have in mind or space that they want to create, or they're thinking about resale value. We always take that into account. Sometimes it's totally about if they're going to be using this space for the next 20, 30 years and what's going to make this exactly what they want for the time that they're going to be in the home. But often it is about how do we get the most bang for our buck and create something really special that's going to add a lot of value to our home. So when we put it back on the market in 5, 10, 15 years, that the next person coming in is going to say, wow, I love this, That's what we're after.
What I love about it is the fact that it actually adds value to your home, but yet what a fun way to add value to a home. It's something you can enjoy every single day of the week. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. First of all, take a look at the different services they provide there. They've got a complete gallery. This is a company that is basically accredited through the BBB. They basically earn all the referrals out there. Check out the testimonials. You're going to find out that these people have come in with a vision and walked out basically living their dream right in their own home. You can contact them there online, and basically you'll get a phone call. It's a simple consultation. They will come out complimentary and find out what it is that you want to do with this space in your home. Let me ask you, being a general contractor for many, many years before this, like you said, you found your niche into something you really enjoyed. Is it rewarding when you basically hand over the keys to that basement, if you will, and they walk down and realize this is all happened?
When I used to build houses, the time, the concept and purchasing the land, developing it, building it, selling it, stepping away from it, that's a long, long, hard journey. Finishing a basement is such a pleasure. You get to meet with a client, you get to talk to them about what they want to do, You get a start date. It typically takes about 8 weeks to complete a basement project. You step away with this fabulous new space. It's just rewarding in every aspect. Clients are happy. We get to experience that quick turnaround and seeing a project come to fruition over a short period of time, and the rewards of that whole experience. It's really a lot of fun.
Obviously, you have many, many years you bring to the table, but really the combined experience of your entire team is what is important here. We're talking about a team that works together. Any project, are there specific project managers for each client?
We have a team that we've assembled over the years that's very specialized. They work in basements only. My electrician, my plumber, my drywallers, my framers, my trim carpenters are all very, very specialized. I'm not out shopping around for the cheapest crews. I've got people that I've had on our team for 10, 15 years. I have really, really good people. We have 2 awesome project managers. They are totally devoted to the specific job that they're assigned to. On a daily basis, we speak in the morning and then every afternoon about each job. I come and go, but they're really focused on making sure everything works well throughout that whole process. Everybody is focused on getting their jobs complete in a timely manner and making sure that our customers' needs are listened to. They're just really, really crack team. We've got great people.
In a world of instant gratification, it doesn't get better than that. I mean, 8 weeks to be able to walk into something like this is great. Obviously, when they walk down the stairs, it hits them. When does it actually hit you that basically we've done a great job here? I mean, is it months after when you look at the photos, or is it when you actually walk through yourself?
Unfortunately, I don't get to be on the job site very often because I'm in the office. So it's really fun to see the pictures and on the occasion get to go to the basements and take a look. And know that it went from a clean slate in most cases to just a fabulous room. And one of the things that I just love about our company is the team of people that we have. They are so respectful of our clients' homes, of going in and out and making sure pets are taken care of and that we're mindful of the hours that they might be keeping, whether they work days or nights. And they're just very respectful and very mindful.
Obviously, they're working inside someone's home. They're very professional in what they do and obviously produce a wonderful result for people. Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. Once again, their contact information is right there, and you can check out the gallery testimonials. And once again, remember, this is a company that's accredited with the BBB. They have been doing this for literally over 2 decades in the general contracting business. They found a beautiful niche in the finished basements. That is the Basement Finishing Colorado, located right here in Denver, Colorado. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.
Thank you.